The Utrecht Psalter is probably one of the most famous Carolingian manuscripts there are, and it's a really unusual piece because we see these wispy line drawings depicting, really illustrating in interesting terms what we should see from the gospel. What we see is an antiquated style, evoking the past in both script and format. So it's written in Latin, and the way that it's laid out fits late antiquity more so than this medieval period. This is a literal depiction of what's being presented. So this is from Psalm 23, which states, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He restores my soul. He guides my path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me." There's a translation from the New American Bible. And what we see is this depiction being shown through a landscape. This idea of death and the tabernacle representing sort of the heavens. So walking through the valley of the shadow of death being depicted, for example, by the archers. We see an angelic figure with wings walking with another figure. The goats above, in front of them, giving this sense of passing on of other people who had gone before and the comfort of being around your own people. But in this case, the text must be read to really decipher the riddle that is the picture. So it's really, instead of illustrating what's going on, it almost becomes a visual riddle in and of itself. In order to understand it, you have to read the text. And yet it does add to the text because it helps you understand what you've just read, especially if you're not all that able to read in the first place. Of course, literacy rates are quite low. So it would help the person who's reading it understand what is going on in the image.